In response to a video I did about gold versus the S&P 500, Kenneth Williams says, apples and oranges. One should own both in a well-balanced portfolio. Look at what gold has done in the past 2 years. I know that's cherry picking, but the point is, over some periods of reasonable time, gold has done better than the S&P 500. In fact, the younger an investor is, the more gold and speculative investments he can safely bear. Also, more focus on dividend-paying stocks is advisable. People say gold isn't a good investment because it's a dead investment, but any non-dividend paying stock is exactly the same thing. The only profit potential is if the asset itself rises in value. However, dividend paying stocks offer their additional benefit. So strongly disagree here on this one. When we compare the S&P 500 to gold, I mean, gold has just vastly underperformed the S&P 500. It's really not even a question of debate. Any research can just easily show you that. Can somebody who's younger have more gold and speculative investments? I would say yes for speculative investments. You have a much longer time horizon and you can earn more income over your lifetime likely. So yeah, you can take more risk when you're generally younger, but that doesn't mean you need to go crazy or invest in gold necessarily. And then also, the dividend side of things. I can tell you right now, there are many very good companies and very big companies that do not pay a dividend. Here are just a few on the screen right now. I'm sure you've heard a few of these, and I can tell you right now, those stocks are not appreciating just because someone else thinks that the price is going to go higher. Sure, you could say that's part of it, but these companies actually do produce a profit, some of them, and when they produce a profit, that increases shareholder value and the whole spiel from there. So again, there's actually services and products being delivered from those companies, whereas gold, and again, I don't hate gold. I think it's fun to collect. I like collecting it. I think it's fun. But the problem with gold is it really kind of is what the next person's going to pay you for it. It doesn't produce anything. So you could say it's a store of value. It's an inflation hedge. And, I'll hear arguments on that. But when it compares to the S&P 500, it's really not a good investment at all.